Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today we're going to be looking at this stamp set, which is called Watercolour Wings. It's in the new-ish Stampin Up 2015-16 main catalogue, and we've been using this in class, and a lot of my ladies actually said, I didn't see that in the catalogue, and I think it's because it looks a bit dull in the catalogue. But let me show you what happens when you add some colour. Are you going to say, wow, isn't that amazing? Aren't they beautiful? I wanted to show that you do not need loads of different shades of ink pad in order to get these amazing effects. Each of these is done with just one ink pad. So we've got Real Red, we've got Tangerine Tango, we've got Delightful Dijon, Elegant Eggplant. This one is Pacific Point, Wild Wasabi. We've got Wisteria Wonder, and Brain Gone, and this is my favourite colour, Bermuda Bay is the final one there. So I'm going to do just one more for you today and show you the fact that you only need one ink pad, and today we're using Watermelon Wonder, which is one of our new ink colours. So this is a 3-step stamping system. We've got the solid, the edges of the wings and the middle pieces that we're going to build this up with. So we're going to start with the solid one. Now, as I say, you could use different colours, you can use different tones, but we're going to just use one ink pad and get 3 different tones. So I've inked that up with the Watermelon Wonder, and I'm going to stamp off once, twice, and then the third time I'm going onto the paper and just press all over, and we get a nice gentle background piece. Okay, then the second one here, I'm going to use the edges of the wings, and this time I'm going to stamp off once, and then I'm going to stamp on here, and I'm just looking around the camera to see if I can get this lined up. You can see through with the photopolymer, slightly more impeded with the camera, and I haven't done a brilliant job there because I've rocked it slightly. Can you see I've gone a little bit on there, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. I didn't do that on any of the others when you weren't looking. And then the final one I'm inking up, and I'm not stamping off. I'm going straight on. And so you can see you get those 3 different tones, the dark, the medium and the light, and it builds up the butterfly. The body and the antennae are separate. In fact, we've got 2 different size of bodies because they are... We've got a small butterfly and a large butterfly in this set. We're using a large one here. Now my little tip for this is you want this quite low down on the butterfly. Don't put it too high, particularly not if you're cutting out with the die, or it won't match up. And then I'm going to use the little antennae. Pop those over. Now I've got a little splurge on there. That is a little embellishment opportunity. But forgive me, because I was doing it in front of the camera. Okay, aren't they pretty? Now bring in the other colours, and the others again. Now I would say this particular technique works best with the darker colours. With the paler colours you don't get very much differentiation or so much between the one stamp off and 2. So I think it works better with the bolder colours if you're just going to use one colour. But of course you can mix and match. You know, you could mix the Elegant Eggplant and the Wisteria Wonder ink, for example, or even complete contrasts work as well. You know, so you could go with, you know, some of the stamping in a red and some of the stamping in a green, and just get some different effects. So I'll just show you a completed project. Well, it's almost completed because I can't quite decide. So this one here I've done, so this is the smaller butterfly. And the die to cut this out with, you might already have. It was in the Spring Summer catalogue, and it went with Butterfly Basics. This little dotty stamp, this is in the stamp set, and the You Are So Kind. Which background though? Do we want the Tip Top Taupe, or do we want the Watermelon Wonder? I'm going backwards and forwards between them. So you tell me which one you prefer, and I will finish it off accordingly. Thanks very much for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today, and I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.